Hi, welcome back to my channel. We are about relationships with ourselves first, okay? So we can have a healthy relationship outside of ourselves. And the first card we're looking at is passion. You have to have passion for yourself, okay? It comes from love, loving of self, all right? When you love yourself, you love other people. When you love other people, you love the planet, okay? And you definitely love God. It comes from the essence of God, okay? Because someone's passionate. All right, with my channel, we're looking for balance in our emotions, all right? So you can identify your intuition to give you extra passion and fire. So someone's got the passion. Someone's been prepared for passion. We're looking at adventure. But it seems to be one or two obstacles in the way, but we're looking at the passion, the courage, the abilities, all right? We're looking at stepping forward with our intuition, with passion. This person is very beautiful. Very open to creativity, okay? This person, when they got blocks, they can use their intuition to go through anything because they have the courage. And someone sees this person on a pedestal. Maybe a king of pentacles. She's looking at this king of pentacles and he's not looking at her. Maybe the passion is sparked out because it's all about promiscuous. He seems to be looking at something else. This masculine is meant to be abundant. He's looking at security. I don't think he feels creatively secure around this person. He's not looking at her. He's more looking at work. He's more focused on work. He's more focused on his pentacles. He's more focused on self-stability. He's being more reliant to himself. He's maybe turning his back on the Queen of Wands and seeking balance for his generational wealth by starting maybe a new foundation. I think she wants him to turn around and look at him with passion. I don't think they're physically involved anymore. He could be working. Some of you could be working on his marriage. Or she's looking at him to work on the marriage. But he's busy focused on his skills, his talent. Or maybe he's busy looking at Empress's skills, talents. He's looking at balancing. And someone's looking at juggling someone's finances. We're looking at self-mastery. Someone's gone within to do self-mastery, self-craftsmanship. Maybe King of Wands. King of Wands is looking at the Empress. Looking at the skills, the talent, how courageous and bold she is. Maybe this masculine, this could be masculine all in one. He found his counterpart and he feels very abundant, feels grounded. He's focused at work. While the Empress maybe stopped looking at him for a while because she can hear him at work with too many work problems with maybe a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn person. But now he's looking at the Empress. Okay, this masculine is seeing his counterpart, his match when it comes to creativity. This is a visionary, very bold, very courageous. This is a go-getter. He can put things together and make things happen. So we look at the growth when it comes to material, when it comes to the matter. Okay, because now we're looking at earth and matter. We understand it comes with balance. It has to have an equal give and take when it comes to passion. When it comes to creative passion, he's found his counterpart with creative passion. Maybe he feels the passion was one-sided for a while because she was looking at him and he wasn't looking at her. He was looking at work. And now, because she was on a foundation of loving oneself, using intuition, because it's connected to the divine. So now we're pouring love into oneself by being creative. Okay? So we're looking at self-love, we're looking at the value, we're looking at the worth, we're looking at love choices. We're looking at kindred spirits, you know. Maybe he's looking at choices of his lovers, okay. Maybe he's working on his marriage. For some of you, maybe King of Pentacles. But the King of Pentacles doesn't want to be looking at, he didn't want to look at a Queen of Wands for a while, the counterpart. Because he feels like he couldn't face maybe because he was given the hand of God. And maybe he felt this missed opportunity. But he had to focus on the foundation. But unfortunately, maybe the missed opportunity came in because he started working with a Libra or Taurus person. Or maybe a water sign person. Now we look at missed opportunities because look, the hand of God was given but it was given to a Taurus person on a passion. Do you understand? For promiscuous, for an adventure. So now she was looking and saying, look, we've got a foundation of love. And they were like, really? Someone doesn't believe in God. Do you understand? When it comes to their foundation or their ground shit. So instead of the masculine looking at the hand of God when it comes to love, at the highest level is love. All right, because it comes with abundance. It comes with the energy when you're in it, whether you're separate or not. It comes with that. But when you've got a distorted feminine around, it's not going to work. It doesn't come with abundance. Okay, so this masculine is looking at a decrease in finances. He has to be at work, so he's not looking at the divine feminine. So now the money, the love of the energy went that way. The ideas, the wisdom, how to work on yourself, on self-mastery, went to a Taurus, went to donations, went to community services for a passionate adventure. Okay, so now the Two of Cups wasn't worked on. It was a missed opportunity. Do you understand? Now maybe the King of Pentacles is looking at situations, got the knowledge, got the wisdom, okay, and he's made a hole. Maybe he had a hole in his heart a little bit and he covered it with money. Do you understand? So now you understand that money can't grow a tree, you know. When it comes to wisdom and knowledge, it can't go to heaven. You can't create heaven on earth just by money. You need to water your seeds. So they're not watering their seeds, they're just giving it away because they probably like walking mattresses, all right? So now that was a waste of time, waste of energy, and waste of genital juices. Two of Cups, missed opportunity to be worked on. Third company went inside, all right? So now we're looking at Five of Cups, okay? Now someone feels like abandoned, all right? Feels like unloved because money was involved. And then now you've got an obstacle, delays. So someone think about delay at work. Someone's at work think about delay, obstacles, but they're trying to balance the emotions. Maybe they're hiding in work because they understand there was a progress that did not work. Maybe someone put away from some money for a rainy day. But now you see obstacles and delays. To manage your emotions, you have to use your intuition, because even when you're trying to manage your emotions, you've got one or two obstacles in there. So someone's doing some hardcore talking, blunt talking. Why? Because there's too much challenges. People focus too much on money. And then you find women that only want money. And then this masculine didn't want to look at the counterpart. Why? Because he was too busy looking at a Taurus person because it was too promiscuous. Promiscuities. So now we're looking at the groundship of the Empress, the divine feminine. She's mastered all 4 elements of the earth. That's her bloodline. Okay, she's looking at these obstacles on her groundship, but she's growing her crop with or without the divine masculine. See, she's got her own offer. And this is where the distorted feminine got it wrong. They were holding the masculine back for money, thinking she needed money, but she's got her own solid seed. Maybe his seed's all over the place. Hers is solid. That makes her grounded. Do you understand? Right, hers is solid, man. She's not giving it away nilly-willy because she wants, I don't know, a free ride with people that don't make sense. It's not water in my cup. It's not water in my seed. Nah, she's using it very sensibly. Very sensibly. So now this Empress is being very sensible. She's planting her foundation. She's planting her gift. And she's gonna change into a treasure. All right? This King of Wands is maybe looking at stability. But within this home, because it's 4 and 5, now you're looking at conflicts. Maybe they're fighting in this home, family home, or at work about projects, about investments. So now you've got family, work, and inner conflict. Why? Rivalries. Run around with rivalries, challenges, happy haters, all want to just ride on people's money. And now maybe this masculine feels like, I don't trust the Empress. Oh, well. Who told you to waste your time over there? Why? Because he can't come with money. He has to come with the truth, not about the truth. So he has to stay outside. Stay outside. It's never worked. He's never understood the Empress from the day they met. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. He doesn't understand her still. So he has to stay with a Taurus person. So now he feels wounded. The masculine feels wounded. A wounded warrior looking at this offer that the Empress is on. She's sitting comfortably on it. Do you know what I mean? You could be into yoga, some of you. You could be building a yoga company, some of you. Seems like there's a little bit a delay for your yoga company. Feel maybe you had an offer before. You feel like you missed an opportunity, but keep on working. Your yoga company is coming. It's going to be into fruition for some of you. All right? You're going to get offer, maybe to be a yoga teacher or something. Yeah, just wait for your investments. It's coming in. Just keep investing. in yourself, right? Maybe your personal trainer, some of you. But you're looking at equal give and take. That's what it takes for the universe to co-create with you. It's all about equal give and take. You can't give one or the other without the other. Okay? So now we're looking at difficulties when it comes to investments, when it comes to generosities, community services, when it comes to equal give and take, where the masculine was having an adventure, there was no equal give and take. No, it wasn't. So now the Empress is doing some sharp, blunt talking. Why? Too many challenges. Not having it. Not having it. 13 years now. For some of you, no, we're not doing that, my darling. Some of you, 10 years. Hello? Some of you, 5 years. Who do they think they are? Some of them, 9 years, wounded without the feminine. 3 years later, she comes back. 8, 9, 10, 11. Still no communication. What? Too busy adventuring with a Taurus person, giving away the money. Giving away generational wealth like he's supposed to do that. We all came in with God's plan to create a pathway for heaven on earth. It's not going to drop from the sky, my friends. It comes from within. Inner knowing. Know thyself. Work on self-mastery. Okay, so someone's working on obstacles. Okay, someone's working on illuminating the mind to bring in structure. Within has to come with truth. That's the only way you create abundance. Is truth. People don't understand. I think people underestimate the energy of truth and love. They think money is power. It's not. It brings you more obstacles if you only focus, because there's no balance. It has to be, you have to water your seeds to bring in that groundship. Do you understand? Because now look, no flowers, plain as day. Why? Too miserable, in regret. Turn your regrets into greats. Look at your options, look at your choices. Come to truce. Maybe someone wants a truce with the Empress, want to offer something, but it's not going to help with money. You're just going to insult her, bro. Just give her whatever Taurus made out of this situation for myself. Just give my money what Taurus took from me. That's it. That's what I care about. All right? Taking that leap of faith. All right? The Empress or the feminine side to this masculine, the creative side to this masculine. Okay? The feminine side to the creative side to this masculine. Now he can take the leap of faith. Why? Because he watered. Why? Because the soul is born to love. Is the power, is the inspiration. You need to water the love. Is the soul. Now he feels more inspired. Now he feels grounded. Now he feels abundant. Now he can bring in his security. Okay? And he can secure his emotions as well. Why? Because it's using intuition. Any blocks, any delay. As a businessman, learn how to use your intuition. Now he understands that maybe a Taurus person doesn't have a third eye. Okay? So he's got to hold back from a Capricorn person. The Grand Reaper. The Grand Reaper don't have no feelings. The Grand Reaper only has feelings when it comes to money. It's a piggy bank. Shake it. That's probably what he hears under the pillow of the face. The pillow of the face, that's willow wallow. Hollow. Why? Nothing in there. No soul. No water. No nothing. Just pure seeds to create weeds. For the deeds. For the needs. To be on the knees for sucking honeybees. Okay, there we go. Passion. Looking at passion comes with the love. We've got passion for self. We've got passion for our work. That's balance, all right? Play hard, work hard. Hold back, okay? That's what this King of Pentacles has to do to become pre-emperor, okay? So this is the pre-emperor. He's holding back on finances. Only tell you when God tells you to give told, okay? All right? No one should be carrying no one like a child, especially when they go around selling their commodity. All right, prove it to yourself. Okay? New love, use intuition. All right? Telepathic communication went into abandonmentship. Why? Because it came with obstacles. Why? Because someone at work, maybe a Taurus Libra person, wanted the money from a Two of Cup energy. They saw it as a money giver. Someone has that thing when you don't like God, you don't believe in God, you don't care about God's plan. That's Genevieve Nudja. Okay? Right, and I'm after her. And a team of people. Okay? So now we're looking at collaboration. You have to use your intuition. Because it seems to be that this collaboration of team people that was looking for abundance ain't going nowhere. Oh, they're going to be dancing in the banyan. With the banyan on the foot. We're in spiritual prison. Why? Stalemate. Okay, to soulmates. Now they're going to see cellmates in spiritual prison. Okay, now we're looking at the Wounded Warrior. Obstacles. Wounded Warrior is looking at maybe an investment. Okay, looking at abundance underneath the foundation of the Empress. Why? Because it comes with love and truth. That's where all you create. Look at all their seeds popping out. Hey, like babies. Pop, 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 pop. But it's creativity. Okay, so now you look at working. She works on her stability. There was delayed obstacles. So she went single. Oh yeah, she went single 1 and 8, 9. She went self-sufficient. She planted her own foundation on her own. So this is where the trick was. It's going to come to Jesus' moment. These women thought, oh, hold back the masculine because he's rich, he's famous, he's whatever. Because she ain't got no one, no family, no friends. She won't be able to plant nothing. She'll go in disarray. Do you understand? No. On her own. Plant her own foundation, baby. With self-reflection, self-correction, self-development. And then what happens with the rest of it? It becomes now her generational wealth. She's sitting on her own generational wealth. Why? Because she worked on it. People probably want to hold it back. But it didn't work. She's too strong. Why? She's connected to God. God illuminates her mind. She's got all the planetaries on her mind. She's a very intelligent woman. She knows her values. She knows her worth. She's got a whole forest. She's the lioness. She protects the whole forest, babe. While the lion, I don't know what he's doing. He's preying on predators. Predators preying on prey. I don't know what's going over there. Yeah, pry son, prison. Want to find feminists that like to pry on sons. Do you understand? To become in a prison, like a prison ward. Do you understand? If you want to be a prison officer, go and rob a bank. Stay in the middle of the bank. Hold the money up and say, I just want to be arrested. I just want to be in prison to be controlled by these beautiful... Have you seen some of them wardens, man? Jeez. I think they look a bit too sexy to be in those prison places looking after criminals. Right, so now this masculine king of pentacles is looking at a situation where he feels like there's missed opportunity, but he's going to turn all his regrets into grace because he feels like a little bit abandoned, all right? He feels like somebody stabbed him in the back and poured his heart out with love, with no emotion. So he wasted his love. So now he feels like he's been stabbed in the heart. Now his heart is bleeding. He gave the cup of emotion, water. Drink my emotions. Someone drank the Kool-Aid. And guess what? They didn't get the Kool-Aid back. So there was no lemon and aid. There was only lemon with no aid. No one ate back. No, there wasn't. Okay. So now he went and gave, okay, I've given you all of that, but let me give you a little extra. Something I don't have. An empty cup. Guess what? They drained that as well. So now you got to complete the whole cycle, whole karmic cycle. Do you understand? Okay. So now we're completing 1 and 2 edges because guess what? The masculine did not do any closure to a Libra person. Too busy making choices at work with a Taurus or Libra person, or maybe Sagittarius person. Take it as it resonates. Who's too busy being people's daddy. So now the Empress is creating her own creations, expansions. She's got lots more to come ahead. All right. So now you look at a situation, a loving woman, maybe an offer to a Queen of Cups, the sweetheart, unrequited love. Okay. So now we're looking at a situation where because he hasn't said any emotion, there was no equal give and take. Do you understand? So she's watering her emotions. So that's why she's getting her pentacle. But within his romance is pure wounded warrior situation. Why? No healthy boundaries. Why? Around a Queen of Pentacles. Now, out of the situation, guess where far away with the Empress is. Now you've got your counterpart. You're both passionately creative. Very passionate about your creations. Now that brings in your generational wealth. Because you're balancing. Why? Because the soul's born to love. And then when you're being practical on earth, you have to bring in the right service. Do you understand? So that's the lesson of service, lesson of power. Later come the Emperor and the Empress in a 2 of Cups. But somebody's busy spying. They were at the end of it. You know, maybe a Taurus institution. But look at the Sun, man. It's healing. Hey, and it's King of Cups. King of Cups never too far from his Queen of Pentacles, man. 2 little jealous hoes. Oh, King of Cups, man. You should have been guided by God, you plonker. Yeah, someone's come with absolute love. Oh, now you've got the King, Queen of Cups. Guided by God, you know. You've got to look within. Got to look within. So now we're looking at abandonment. Hey, look, the fly. See, a fly just came on here to say, look, now we're flying as a soul having a human experience. Why? Because it wasn't about when the masculine was going to be unalived or if, is how we were going to find out by going in the will of self, the willpower of self, by having self-discipline, self-correction, so we can see everybody's lie. You've got the willpower to bring in justice, okay? You just have to be self-sufficient. Someone's come over a reunion, and someone's not happy about it. They want to fight it at any cost, all right? Could be probably a Queen of Pentacles, because she doesn't believe in God, all right? Never mind. Poor sucker, all right? Sometimes it can be very boring seeing these karmics all the time in your dreams, and you've never met them anywhere else apart from within. So you had to go in standing, you know, inner standing. You can't get no understanding out here, because there's some under some madness. So you got to go in a standing to figure out what's going on, you know what I mean? Someone's going through a new world, all right? Completion. We're going through success, achievements. All right, we're looking for a new cycle. We're looking for a soul world, but it starts from self. Everything starts from self first. Before you come out the bed, you've got to think about to come out the bed, all right? Before you come out the bed, before you start doing your day, all right? So everything starts from self, all right? The mind is like a mind fire. It's like heaven. Do you understand? So this person is very passionate. Maybe this King of Wands or this King of Pentacles. Could be one person with one or two people. Okay, separate people. All right, take it as it resonates. Remember, this is a collective read. We are all energy. Okay, and guess what happens? We all deal with energy differently at different times. Okay, this could be a past energy. Okay, this could be an energy now. Or this could be a future energy. Take it as it resonates, but do not force any of the readings, okay? Press like, press subscribe, thank you. Let's get the message out. And let's all teach each other how to create a soul world, heaven on earth, okay? Because everyone should be wise. That means you are a teacher and a student, okay? We're looking at blunt talking, passionate back talking, maybe to a fire sign person, to an air sign person, about his victories. We're going into some blunt talking. We've got challenges when it comes to victory, when it comes to fame, when it comes to recognition, when it comes to rewards, okay? Someone's looking at a very rewarded time, a new cycle. Someone's very happy. Someone probably feels very rewarded after a cycle of darkness, of obstacles and delays. That one's emotions were played with by abandonmentship issues. Refusing to turn around at 2 o'clock, too focused on drained energy, a broken heart, and poisoned promises. Promises that were never delivered. But the soul of the self delivered you your own message to be that deliverer. So you can deliver yourself into your own purpose. Just follow the light inside of you. Okay? Someone's found their counterpart because now they feel very grounded, very abundant, very secure within oneself. Someone doesn't want to talk though, because it's taking very long to say something. A Queen of Wands. 2 o'clock, having some blatant talk, man. This is probably his feminine side. Yeah, you want to look at me now. You didn't want to look at me before. Some blunt talking. 2 cup situations in the mind of, right, maybe of a Queen of Wands or a King of Pentacles. Or the feminine side of this King of Wands. His feminine side is not talking very much. She needs to be nurtured. Maybe she needs to be guided by the masculine side, okay? So there's a situation where there is a masculine King of Pentacles looking at deception. That's why he doesn't want to look at a Queen of Wands. Okay, maybe he was in illusion thinking he was in the perfect partnership, but it wasn't. It was all about money. It was about giving. It was all about madness. All right. So someone's an illusionist. Now we're looking at deception, looking at secrets, looking at fear. And now we've illuminated, all right, the feminine and masculine energy within oneself. Okay. So now you see the star in you, the light in you. Someone's managing their emotions. Emotions under the moon. Remember, moon, monthly. So maybe this masculine had a monthly wages for this person, and he said he has to come to a stop. Now we're looking at the King and Queen of Pentacles. Maybe he had a choice of 2, and one was stupid, an illusionist. One was fake, and one is real. Okay, so now he's looking at King and Queen of Pentacles. All right, a power couple within the 2 o'clock energy. All right. Someone sees someone as a sweetheart. Maybe a Taurus, Libra person. Take it as it resonates. Or an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. We're looking at investing in a reunion, celebrations. Okay, maybe someone's celebrating an event coming up. So someone's looking for rewards. Alright. So someone's looking for working on donations to give to Queen of Pentacles because he needs to pay for that pay-as-you-go peach and pie, you understand? So someone probably coming up birthday, Taurus season now. So someone's looking at party. So maybe the King of Wands says, come on, Queen of Pentacles, my Genevieve Najia, because you got some dark thoughts, man. Come and lick my bum, Chris. Sorry, that just slipped out. So we're looking at reunions, okay? We're looking at maybe someone on an adventure, And an air sign person is looking at Sagittarius person about events, a group of friends when it comes to love and support, when it comes to blending emotions. It's all about money. Somebody, a Queen of Pentacles, was putting, look at that, all of them putting something in someone's drink. All lined perfectly. That's nuts. All lined perfectly. So that was the challenge towards this masculine's adventure, the Queen of Pentacles. So they're looking for an offer. They want it to be the Empress energy. So now this masculine's moving forward to a new love. Alright. Maybe it's Queen of Wands is looking at this foundation of a new love, new baby. With someone that's very telepathic, okay, or very intuitive. We're talking about self-love, self-correction. Truth brings you the abundance. Love brings you abundance, okay? Not running around having an adventure being promiscuous, okay? Looking at promiscuous women that only look for money. That's why they go around adventures, okay? So now we're looking at the truth. Maybe an air sign person is dealing with a Queen of Wands. He's being very blunt, very truthful. He's got information, okay? He's got these plans, made his plans. He's got clarity about self-love and he's moving forward into groundship, all right? He's looking at this deception, this secret. It was a burden. He's learning his lessons, turning all regrets into greats, okay? And now he's watering the self, all right? Because someone feels very unloved, secretly feels unloved. Maybe a King of Pentacles or a Leo person at work that's working with a Virgo person or a Taurus Libra person because there was a decision, obstacles, delays. Why? Because somebody was lying, stealing, cheating. Maybe a Cancer person, Sagittarius person, a Leo person, or a Queen of Pentacles. Now look at the wounded warrior. Maybe a Leo person's at work feeling very wounded. Why? Because he carried Genevieve Nadia. Alright? Because she doesn't know how to look after herself. So he has to be the babysitter. It's Queen of Pentacles. Alright? Now we've highlighted the deception from a Queen of Pentacles. Very deceptive person. Okay. So now we're looking at fears. Someone fears a Libra person now. Oh yeah, Queen of Pentacles should have thought of that before she forced the fight. For some of you. King of Wands had a choice. Maybe he wants to turn his back on the Queen of Pentacles, but he turned his back on the real Empress to look after a Queen of Pentacles. Now he's looking at a burden straight in the face. Oh, this burden of a secret, deception, you name it. Definitely hurt the masculine's groundship. Definitely hurt his investments. Why? Because the Queen of Pentacles, pushy, demanding, overbearing person that only wanted for love, for convenience. Money comes for convenience. Marriage comes for convenience. And was using this masculine, learning from this Leo about an air sign person that sees obstacles and delays and uses their intuition. So instead of talking to an air sign person, create delays. Why? Because he was teaching, a Leo was happy to teach a Queen of Pentacles about the energy of the Empress because she's not intuitive. So he thought, all right, I'll help you. And then they got money from it. They were working, 1 and 2, working as a team. And this one was juggling the money of this King of Wands. All right? So now we're looking at a situation where Jamie Nadia owes money to an air sign person. So now we're looking at new love. Oh, sorry, counterpart. Oh, yes. Perfect creation when it comes to passion, when it comes to speed. We don't do prolong, all right? Now we're looking at maybe he's thinking of a sweetheart, or maybe he's wounded by his baby mother. Maybe he had kids secretly. Who knows? Take it as it resonates. Maybe they had a son secretly. Maybe it was Queen of Pentacles. Maybe he married a Queen of Pentacles secretly. Or maybe he wants a baby boy secretly with his counterpart. Take it as it resonates, because you can't keep up with these people. Because they live in an illusion, man. Its energy would change. Energy would change, man. Look, there you go, money again. They got difficulties in money and investments. Difficulties where they are. Oh, yeah, patient man ride donkey. They're not patient and they have too much passion running around chatting rubbish. Promiscuity, that's all this is about. So now we're looking at the King of Wands behind the Queen of Pentacles. He had her back, he looked after her, he taught her so much things and left his counterpart with nothing. He made a delay. Okay, he gave the information and now he's going through a tower moment. It was beautiful, worth fighting for, Genevieve Nadia, for some of you. Some of you is looking at the Emperor and Empress. The Emperor's going through a tower moment. Why? Because he's busy looking at Genevieve Nadia. Maybe he wanted to marry it secretly. Oh, yeah, maybe secretly, you know, bing, bang, boom. Instead, guess what? Taurus was learning from a Leo, but secretly seeing a Cancer man that was involved with a Queen of Wands. Oh, what a bitch, man. Oh, yeah, what goes around comes around. Oh, the moon. Now you're looking at the divine feminine, divine masculine. There you go. Someone's going for a tower moment. Why? Because he built a foundation on a fourth ground. Oh, yeah, he did. Oh, yeah, he did. Now he probably wants to turn his back on two women. One baby mother, maybe. Secret, maybe. Who knows? Take it as it resonates. Or his mother issues. Who knows? Take it as it resonates. Or a King of Cups. A Knight of Cups. Very immature. Oh, King and Queen of Cups. Oh, so the feminine is in her full, his counterpart is in his full emotion, but no, he's immature. Why? Because he gave to Capricorn, Taurus, a person, all his fucking attention when he was telepathically connected to someone else. And while he did that, behind his back, pill again. Look at that. Diving in the pill. A water sign person is the mixer, and she was putting in the pill. Look at that. Slide it in. Yeah, don't want to listen. Knows best. Worth fighting for. Go on then. Bang. Someone's going for a tower moment. Okay. Maybe there was a false situation about a mother situation. But this person is very smothering, very immature. They can't build foundation on their own. They need this masculine. They need this masculine. And his masculine is on his head. Think about working. Happy. Trying to tie up one or loose end. It must be this side of the bench. I don't know what's going on. But you can't be telepathically connected to someone and you pour out all that to someone else. That's madness. Broken heart. Aquarius. Coming out of that difficulties. He thought glitter was gold over here. Oh yeah, over here. Glitter ain't gold over there, baby. Sorry. She ain't coming out with nothing. So he had a choice with two business women. And he thought, oh, because you've got maybe all the celebrities around you and all that. Nah, let's not look at the real person that's giving you all the ideas over here, but gave all the attention to grow the crop with dirty Genevieve Nadia. Oh, these karmics, man. You know what? If you can work this well on illusions and sleep with people with no emotion, you should have focused on your acting better. You just wasted your talent. Wasted. I think you should go on OnlyFans. Now we're looking at a location that comes with difficulties. Maybe for a water sign and an earth sign person. There you go, Taurus person. Difficulties. Trying to come out of difficulty now? Don't worry about it, my friend. We're being spiritually guided to come out of our difficult situations. All right, my darling? Go from your highest self. This person doesn't have a highest self. So now we're starting again. New plans, new ideas. Taking that leap of faith. No baggage, no expectations. We don't want no Taurus. There you go. While he's stuck with Taurus, you can take the leap of faith, my darlings. Air sign person, just go in love in yourself. Maybe air sign person, take a leap of faith away from a Queen of Wands, okay? And now you've got a situation, maybe Aries person. So then you've got a Sagittarius person looking at their regrets. Too much secrets, too much deception. I don't know how you don't think you can make $1 billion, let alone $1 million. That's why you can't make your own million on your own. You need people. Why? Because they don't have no emotions. How can you water your seed? Exactly. So they're always going to rely on someone. Always going to be pointing for fake foundations. Fake it till you make it. You didn't even know yourself now. Now you're in your big 50s. You don't even know you don't know who you are. This is when the devil comes in. Queen of Pentacles acting like the divine feminine. The devil comes in, man. Because why? Intuition. It wasn't built on intuition. So now the real Empress is building on intuition. It's strong. Look at her strongly. So now she's left over here with the Emperor. Never mind, Emperor. You stay over there because you're not Emperor. Because you're not telling the truth. So if you think you're making abundance with this Queen of Pentacles, you got everything coming. You're not telling the truth. You're not in love. I don't know how you think you can help Genevieve Nadia. She's the last person you think you can grow something with. There you go. Told you, balancing with the earth sign family, with the water sign family, juggling people's finances at work. There you go. Pure money. That's what they care about. Wish fulfillment. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Madness. Go and get my money from Genevieve Nadia. Leo. Go get my money, bro. I'm never going to give up on you lot. You're mad. Counterpart or not. Genevieve Nadia got herself involved. Spiking or not, go and get my money. I don't give a damn who she is. I don't care who she is, where she is, what she's doing. No. No comments to get away with this foolishness. Go and get my money, bro. Now look at intuition. It was a burden. Instead of having an honest conversation, they took this telepathic communication, made money with a Taurus person, took that risk, and that's the truth. To take them out of difficulties, what? Financial difficulties. Oh gosh, Taurus, man. Oh, you're funny. You and Leo, boy, keep coming up with these things. So now you're looking at counterparts. There you go, regret, man. There you go, heavy regret. 5 again. 5 again. You thought you'd get fulfillment over here with the Queen of Pentacles. You didn't. Didn't. Now you're going to get full fulfillment. Go find your counterpart next lifetime. Now you know how it is. Behave yourself and you can find that next lifetime. Because you're not wasting no time, man. Not wasting no time. I wasted enough. It's wrong, man. If you ever see the crusty girl is one, she got all the help. That's embarrassing. It's shameful at this point. It's embarrassing. Okay, we're tying up 1 or 2 lengths. Tying up 1 or 2 ends for success. Now we're looking at our teamwork. Someone's happy with their teamwork, maybe happy with their decision, obstacles. But they got obstacles, man. It's been highlighted at work. The obstacles are rubbish. It's going to be highlighted, man. Your work people, then preparation, no good. Someone's working on the soul world or someone's working on the next world. But now we're looking at a Queen of Cups at home. Sorting out her stability. Somebody wants to come in to see a Queen of Cups. Could be a 5-sign person. Or a water sign person. There you go, Lion. That's all they do, man. They think they're going to get money like this. Oh, look. They're just running into the house. Running into the house with a lie. Maybe Aquarius masculine wants to come in and talk about a lie to the Queen of Cups. But all this romance thing, lying. Baby mother thing, lying. Mother figure, lying, stealing, cheating, acts like a friend or acts like a baby mother, lying. Probably lied there was a baby, lying. Same thing, Queen of Pentacles, lying. We're just lying, man. And they expect to just make it in life like this. It's just comical at this point. You can't even make this stuff up no more. You can't. It's gone beyond. Their imagination is like a pebble. It's gone beyond. It's gone beyond a joke. And this is why people shouldn't run for fame, man. You got to know yourself first. Painful ending, rock bottom. Queen of Pentacles and this, I don't know what's going on, rock bottom anyway for an air sign, Gemini person maybe. Because now you're looking at an insight into happy ever after. But when it comes to passion, with an Emperor, a Leo person, looking into his wish fulfillment, balancing at work for his generational wealth. Oh, generational wealth again. It's getting twice the dose. Too greedy, man. Now looking at taking a risk. But behind the risk is abandonment issues. Because there was a conflict with a love choice. Maybe a Gemini person looking at thinking about romance. Defending a pathway of entrapment. Okay, on the table, there seems to be a counterpart when it comes to the passion of creation. And it comes to the passion of investments, groundship, security, abundance, you name it, for generational wealth. For some of you are going for a difficult situation when it comes to a choice, when it comes to your love choice, all right? You're going for upheaval. Somebody created within their foundation, maybe a fake baby mama, okay, or a baby mama that is wounded, and a Queen of Pentacles. The key, air sign, you've got an opening. Could be a masculine or a 5-sign person. Maybe a masculine is looking at his counterpart, maybe Queen of Wands. And now we're looking at a long time of this madness of deception. This King of Pentacles could be an older man. He could be 9 or 10 years older or 4 years older than a Sagittarius person or water sign person. Take it as it resonates. But he could be an older masculine. I reckon these women just look for old men. Oh. Okay, so now you're looking at sailing. Someone's sailing in happy because they probably worked on their self-mastery, self-craftsmanship after a long deception when it comes to finance, which came a burden and a regret. Okay, so now we're looking at a situation where we're sailing in, maybe trading. Okay, maybe someone's happy or exposed the happiness. Now we're looking at love. All right, we're looking at love. Maybe a Queen of Pentacles is in love, but now we're going for a tower moment with a King of Wands. Why? Because that was the energy. He's walking away, riding away maybe from a Queen of Pentacles. Okay, maybe it was quite hard to sail in. Looking at delivery, changes. Someone's changing. Maybe a group with a Taurus person, a Libra person, Sagittarius or Aries person, and a water person. Someone wants to change the situation. They're seeing an opening. This gentleman found his counterpart. And that's the truth. Could be an air sign person, a water sign person. But when you got clarity within yourself, you can make major breakthroughs. Why? Because information allows you to create. When you create from the intuition, this King of Pentacles feels a lot more grounded and less of a burden. Because he's got the truth, isn't it? He can move forward. Yeah, he's grounded in the situation. He's got the roots. He's looking at his roots of his emotions. He understands he was carrying a deceptive person, a third-party person. Yeah, a very manipulative person. Maybe a Sagittarius person or a water sign person. Take it as it resonates. This is what the King of Wands is looking at. But maybe he's looking from behind this person now. And he understands that a Queen of Wands is his counterpart, a third-party person. But he went to a third-party person that was deceptive. A sneaky, strategic person. Could be a Taurus person or another fire sign person when they're sailing. They were very strategic, very manipulative at work, very devious. That's why there was obstacles and delays at work when it comes to bringing your happiness, for your ships to come through. But there was a strategic plan that came from a bunch of people when it comes to their world of success and achievements. That was the heart, or maybe Queen of Pentacles, or maybe it's masculine seeing a counterpart now, because you've got King and Queen of Pentacles, you've got King and Queen of Wands. But you look at New Love down here, I think someone started it over here, thought it was because their foundation came down, but now there's new love after this madness. So maybe he's taking his travels. Okay? Because now it's wicked. The person's heart's broken. They wanted to break this masculine's heart, strategically break the masculine's heart. But it seems like the Queen of Pentacles, a Taurus or Libra person, is now looking at a broken heart. Why? Too many arguments, too many wickedness when it concerns money, projects, investments, and about love. Self-love. Someone doesn't know how to strategically go within for self-love. So they strategically run around people's investments and create havoc and destruction. Because this person doesn't have a heart. The heart is as heavy as a stone. It's not watered. It's too wicked. Alright? This could be a wicked mother. A wicked heart, wicked mother. Yeah, this person could try to be a powerful person, but this King of Wands, he could be a very powerful person. He's looking at illuminating the power of oneself. He sees obstacles. It was quite sharp. But he's looking at groundship, leadership, power, or maybe intuition, wounded warrior from the mother issues. Because now he's looking deeply at this wickedness when it comes from the heart of this person, strategically, being manipulative, deceptive, slithering. So now we're looking at someone wants to say in. It could be an Aquarius person or a Taurus person. We look at commitment for Queen of Cups. New cycle. Because there's been an opening. But someone has to walk in truth, blunt speaking, passionate blunt speaking about this opening behind this masculine's back maybe. So there's going to be a change of this masculine's root when it comes to information about ancestors, about wisdom, yeah, about truth. When it comes to maybe a Taurus person taking a risk or how they give out their gifts. So now we have a change, a new cycle. Somebody probably wants to come in and marry a Queen of Cups. Could be a Taurus or Aquarius person. Or she could be happy celebrating that she's coming into an equal give and take with Aquarius or a Taurus person or institution. They might end up eloping, these two. I think they might elope. Because it looks too fast. Look at that. They just run off. Just in the boat and let us go get married. Look at the higher self, though. To change the cycle, it comes with the higher self by using that intuition. That's what she's doing. That's what she's doing. So now you look at equal give and take, taking that risk, no baggage, no expectation on the root of this masculine. But the baggage at the moment where there's a pause is a secret. The moon giving a Taurus money, donations is the root of our ancestors' problem. Why? Because they took information, knowledge about love and truth, about ancestors' wisdom, and secretly Taurus took money and made money from it secretly. She took that risk. She got to give it back. She got to give it back. She got to give it back. Simple. Like it or not. I'll force your hand. I'll make sure I'll do 10,000 videos a day if I have to. So now we're looking at structure, authority. We're looking at someone being very strategic in someone's business, slivering in someone's accounts, emotions, and making money in this business when it comes to telepathic communication. Somebody wants to come in for an offer. Sparkling ideas, 5. Somebody feels like they've missed opportunity of working with you because of a third person and the burden of a missed opportunity. Someone feels someone's very good working on their own, very self-sufficient, to bring in their own cycle of success. This is why someone feels like someone could be a very strategic manager in this team to bring their world into a different completion. Maybe King of Wands is looking at the decision when it comes to trading. Maybe someone's trading overseas, somewhere hot. Someone's traveling somewhere hot. Or holiday, something, working on a holiday or something, strategically making that decision. And now we look at, you have to talk to the people there in the yard. So now maybe to bring completion and success and achievement, this success can only come in if the team of people look at self-mastery, self-craftsmanship, for their craft to come in. But you've got to walk away from people, things, and places, which is an Aries person. You've got to cut out Aries person in this house, maybe a baby mother, something, but they're lying about romance. And then when you go up, you got to cut out this person because they got wickedness in the heart. Pure wickedness. So maybe this team of people tried to cut out this lovable person that works alone at home. But somebody tried to cut out a friend, indeed, works at home by themselves. Very loving person, because now the friend's here. But somebody was wicked to this friend. Now this friend of a Yasa is heartbroken. Why? The wickedness to the friend. A loving person. Why? Because this person can't justify their false actions of their foundation. Why was you wicked? Why did you want a heartbreak for this friend in this house? A loving person, a twin flame connection. Now looking at lying, stealing, cheating from a friend's house, and someone picked it up. Oh, there we go, extra one. What did I say? In someone's house. What did I say? In someone's house, man. It's always stealing. And it change. You don't need to change your energy, man. It's not changing. You don't keep stealing, man. Who else's house you like that now? Opportunists, man. Pure opportunists. This could be famous people, open people that look for stability, but they confuse. Queen of fucking Pentacles again, Genevieve Nadia, around a Leo person. No worry, don't worry, baby girl, man. Air sign, you're looking at maybe difficult when it comes to this book, but new beginnings, man. Don't worry, every end has a new beginning when it comes to this obstacle. Maybe you look at it as an inspiration, a Queen of Swords. When it comes to this letter, it comes with abundance. Somebody wants to talk to you about stealing. They stole the fucking information. Stealing, talking, taking the money from these letters, from this Queen of Swords, because she's an inspiration, but they blocked her. Oh, they went her ending. Look at this. Look at this. For their new beginning, you know, from this books about spirituality. Some woman that's around a fire sign, a Queen of fucking Pentacles. Let me tell you. Around who? A King of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. They can't lie, man, to anchor their stability and their fame. Opportunists, man. Opportunists. Remember, walk in love, talk in truth. Love you guys. Bye.